Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exhilarating episode of 4-Year Starters Daily Lineup. I'm your host, bringing you the hottest news and juiciest sports stories from around the league. Today is Monday, July 31st, and boy, do we have some thrilling articles for you. But first, let me hit you with a fun fact about today's date. Did you know that on this day in 1930, legendary baseball player Hank Greenberg was born? Greenberg went on to become a 2-time American League MVP and is widely regarded as one of the greatest power hitters in the history of the game. Now, let's dive into the action-packed stories that have sports fans buzzing. In our first article, the Texas Rangers have made a bold move by acquiring Jordan Montgomery in a trade. It seems like the Rangers are swinging for the fences, taking a calculated risk to strengthen their pitching rotation. Montgomery, a talented left-handed pitcher, has shown great potential during his time with the New York Yankees. But will he be able to rise to the occasion and make an impact for the Rangers? Only time will tell, my friends. But hold on to your hats, because in our second mind-blowing story, the New York Mets have shockingly traded Max Scherzer to the Texas Rangers. Talk about a blockbuster deadline move. Scherzer, a 3-time Cy Young Award winner, is widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers of this generation. This trade has sent shockwaves through the league, leaving fans and analysts alike scrambling to make sense of it all. Will the Rangers' bold moves pay off, or will the Mets regret parting ways with their superstar ace? This story has all the makings of a sports drama for the ages. So grab your popcorn and get ready to dissect these incredible trades and all the other thrilling stories we have in store for you today. It's going to be a wild ride, my friends, and we're thrilled to have you join us on 4-Year Starters Daily Lineup. Transition. Ladies and gentlemen, sports fans of all ages, it's time for a lightning-fast rundown of some exhilarating headlines from the world of sports. Buckle up, because we're about to hit the ground running. Headline 1. Jets quarterback Aaron Rodgers calls out Broncos coach Sean Payton for inappropriate comments about Nathaniel Hackett. Headline 2. The Texas Rangers strengthened their rotation by acquiring Max Scherzer from the New York Mets, while the trade raises questions about the Mets' strategy for the rest of the season. Headline 3. Colombia shocks Germany with a 2-1 victory in a thrilling Women's World Cup match. Whew! Can you believe the intensity in these headlines? Rodgers calling out Payton, the Rangers beefing up their pitching, and Colombia stunning Germany. The sports world is on fire. But let's not waste any time, folks. There's more action to cover, so hold on tight as we dive into the next set of headlines. Transition. The Texas Rangers have made a significant trade, acquiring left-handed pitcher Jordan Montgomery from the St. Louis Cardinals. In a move that strengthens their rotation, the Rangers have shown their commitment to competing this season. The deal, confirmed by a league source and first reported by ESPN, sees the Rangers also receiving right-handed reliever Chris Stratton. In exchange, the Cardinals will receive infielder Thomas Saggese and pitchers Tekoa Roby and John King. Montgomery, a 30-year-old left-handed starter, has been a reliable presence in the Cardinals' rotation. He has made over 30 starts in both the 2021 and 2022 seasons. In 2023, he emerged as the top pitcher in their rotation, leading the team with 108 strikeouts and posting a 3.42 ERA. Known for his durability and effective use of his 4-pitch arsenal, Montgomery is a valuable addition for any contending team in need of rotation depth. With the impending free agency at the end of the season, Montgomery was a likely candidate to be traded. The acquisition of Montgomery comes on the heels of the Rangers' earlier trade for Max Scherzer, further bolstering their rotation. The team is determined to make the most of this season and bring the organization its first World Series title. In a separate move, the Cardinals traded reliever Jordan Hicks to the Toronto Blue Jays, signaling their willingness to make moves before the trade deadline. The trade is seen as a sneaky yet impactful move for the Rangers. Montgomery's strong innings and Stratton's reliability out of the bullpen will be crucial in playoff games. This trade also provides the Rangers with more arms to handle the inevitable injuries that occur in the later months of the season. While the Cardinals were also interested in Montgomery and Stratton, they ultimately couldn't match the Rangers' offer. However, the Cardinals seem to be high on the players they received in return. Infielder Thomas Saggese, pitcher Takoa Roby, and left-handed pitcher John King are all considered promising additions to the Cardinals organization. Overall, this trade showcases the Texas Rangers' commitment to competing this season and their willingness to make bold moves to improve their chances of success. With Montgomery joining their rotation, the Rangers are aiming to solidify their position in the playoff race and make a deep postseason run. Asterisk note: the trade grades provided by CBS Sports are subjective and may change over time. In a surprising turn of events, the New York Mets have made a significant move at the trade deadline, sending three-time Cy Young Award winner Max Scherzer to the Texas Rangers. The Mets, under owner Steve Cohen, seem determined to change their approach and cut their losses this season. Scherzer, who just turned 39, waived his no-trade clause to join the Rangers. He will remain with the team through 2024, as he has opted into his player option. The trade also involves the Mets acquiring prospect Luis Acuna from the Rangers. This trade comes as a shock to the Mets clubhouse, as many players expected to be in a pennant race. It is likely that the Mets will continue to sell off players before the deadline, signaling a rebuilding phase for the team. On the other hand, the Rangers are making an all-in move as they compete with the Houston Astros in the AL West race. Acquiring Scherzer provides a significant boost to their rotation, especially in the absence of injured ace Jacob deGrom. Scherzer will reunite with pitching coach Mike Maddox, who was with him during his Cy Young seasons with the Washington Nationals. For Scherzer himself, this trade provides an opportunity to salvage what has been a forgettable season so far. Despite a decline in fastball velocity and struggles with home runs, experts still believe Scherzer has the potential to be a top 15 pitcher. Overall, this trade signifies a significant shift in direction for both the Mets and the Rangers. The Mets are looking to rebuild, while the Rangers are making a push for the playoffs. Only time will tell how this trade will impact both teams in the long run. Upbeat music fades in. Host. And that's a wrap for today's episode of 4-Year Starter. What an intense play-by-play we had today, folks. We dove headfirst into the world of sports, dissecting the strategies, analyzing the mindsets, and celebrating the triumphs of those athletes who give it their all for 4 incredible years. Co-host, absolutely, it was a wild ride, my friend. We covered everything from unforgettable championship moments to the blood, sweat, and tears that go into being a true 4-year starter. Host. That's right, my co-host. We delved into the stories of those athletes who made a lasting impact on their teams and left a legacy that will be remembered for years to come. We explored the highs and lows, the victories and defeats, and the sheer determination that it takes to be a 4-year starter in the world of sports. Co-host. And let's not forget the incredible guests we had on the show. From legendary coaches to former 4-year starters themselves, we heard first-hand accounts of the sacrifices made, the challenges faced, and the lessons learned along the way. Host. Indeed, my friend. Each episode was a thrilling game, and we hope you, our devoted listeners, felt like you were right there in the stands cheering on these incredible athletes. We couldn't have done it without your support, and for that, we are truly grateful. Co-host. Absolutely. And remember, the game isn't over just yet. Stay connected with us on social media to catch behind-the-scenes footage, exclusive interviews, and updates on upcoming episodes. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at 4-Year Starter Podcast. Host. That's right, team. Join our community of passionate sports enthusiasts, share your thoughts, and keep the conversation going. We want to hear from you. Co-host. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow, folks, for another thrilling episode of 4-Year Starter. We'll be diving into the world of underdogs, those unsung heroes who defy the odds and become legends in their own right. Host, it's going to be an absolute nail-biter, folks. So make sure you're back here, same time, same place. Until then, keep chasing your dreams, giving it your all, and remember, in the game of life, you're always a 4-year starter. Upbeat music fades out.